Welcome back to Project Rebuild. In this series, I'm taking you on a journey to transform my dysfunctional dad bod, riddled with injuries, into a functional movement machine and a killer jiu-jitsu hobbyist athlete. My hope is that these episodes will inspire you to tackle your own aches, pains, or fitness goals. In episode 2, the focus is on improving my lower back and hip mobility, followed by some strength work for the shoulders. I started with static pigeon pose stretches to target the glutes and hip flexors. Then I turned the stretch into a strength exercise by driving my hips up and forward using the front leg. Next, I moved into a deep hip flexor stretch and followed it up with a kneeling quad stretch. To wrap up the flexibility work, I used a Swiss ball to extend my entire body over it, stretching my spine and the front of my body, although I will admit I didn't quite nail the camera angle for this one. For strength work, I kick things off with single leg hip bridges. These are fantastic for strengthening the glutes and hips, which I need to overcome lateral hip pain. I did one set of 10 reps for each variation you see here. Bridges are also great rehab exercises for lower back pain, and I often recommend starting with the two-legged version for my patients before progressing to single leg variations. Next, I tackled banded sidewalks to work on my hip pain and strengthen the supporting muscles and tendons. I did 2 sets of 10 reps in each direction. By the end, my lateral hip muscles were on fire, a clear sign of how weak they've become. My goal is to work up to 3 sets and gradually increase the resistance of the bands. After all that hip work, I moved into single arm farmer's walks to stabilize my lower back and strengthen my obliques. This exercise also helps with grip strength and endurance, which are crucial for jiu-jitsu. I carried a 20 kg dumbbell for about 40 meters per arm, repeating it twice. Finally, I transitioned to shoulder strength. I started with shoulder taps from a plank position, an excellent exercise for shoulder stability, control, and core strength. I did 2 sets of 20 reps. The last exercise of the day was a seated barbell shoulder press. I used 30 kg for 3 sets, opting for a barbell because it provides more stability than dumbbells, making it a great choice for building strength. I set the bench to an incline rather than vertical to accommodate my shoulder flexibility and avoid compensating by arching my back. That's it for this episode. I wanted to add a couple more strength exercises, but the gym was busy and I ran out of time. See you in the next episode.